into BPC, I go ahead to My Activities, left click My Activities, and I have Budget PCP running as a business process flow. I'm going to go to Opening Balance Adjustment, and I've already added staff, reversed. I'd now like to promote. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is add staff again, because I need somebody to be able to promote, to be able to test that this works. Okay. I'm going to search for LL cost 0521, find that, excellent, hit OK. Because it's an input schedule, the entity or company code is derived. I go ahead and then populate the input schedule, so I'm going to look for secretary, okay, B2M1, it's not the one I'm after, B4M2. Let's go and use that for this example. Position I'm going to select is the first one. What we want to do is we want to align it chronologically, so it makes sense to have employee 1, position 1. Okay, band milestone, this is a B4M3. I'm going to go ahead and select B4M3, hit OK, origin. Gender, double click, burst that open. I'm going to hit female, employee group. I'm going to go ahead and hit permanent, just browse the right, personnel area. I'm going to hit admin, excellent. Okay, make a few more selections just for the sake of an example. So let me scroll down here. Let's say technical developer is a good one. I'm going to hit vacancy number 2. It's important that I work chronologically down the sheet. Band and milestone is a B3M2. Select that. Ethnic origin. I'm going to go ahead and select African. Male. Permanent. Double click. There, admin. Okay. And what you'll notice is that I actually haven't populated anything in here yet. So just to show you that I can do it in any order that I'd like to. So let's go ahead and say this person earns, for argument's sake, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this person earns 15,000 as a total monthly total package. And the medical aid could be 1,500. Pop in a comment. New hire opening balance adjustment 1. I can hit copy. I can paste that. I'm going to change that to number 2. And let's select one last one. Let's go ahead and browse down. Let me search something that's got to do with insurance. Let's say actuary, assistant, consultant, B2M1. Select that, hit OK. So again, to stress that it's important I go down chronologically. So there's number 3, band milestone, B2M1. African, female, toggle to the right, hit permanent, admin, put in 30,123, 30,000, and let's pop in 5,000 over there, and I can copy and paste as comment and call it number 3. Now that I'm done capturing the form, I go ahead and save data. As you can see, I've got the little validation that says please save data. Let's save and refresh. Yes. Confirm that I want to submit data. Perfect, successful. And because I'm doing opening balance adjustment, I have to go and run my package afterwards. So I've already searched and selected. I hit next, finish. Okay. I'll wait for a succeeded status message. So I've checked the box to refresh this window every 5 seconds. Success. I've seen that change, so I can go ahead and close. I can close that up. And if I go back to my business process flow and I review headcount, I should have something now that I can start working with for a promotion. I'm going to go ahead and search cost 0521. Okay, it's a report, so I've got to go and select the company code. Super. So I now have the review headcount report, and there we have the 3 heads that we've just added. Okay, so we've gone and changed the starting point. Fantastic. I'm going to keep this report open, and let's just pull out somebody in particular. So we've got the B3M2. I'm going to go ahead and go back to my opening balance adjustment. I'm going to go ahead and promote somebody. Okay, excellent. This is my promotion input schedule. Go and select what I'm looking for. 0521. Hit OK. It's an input schedule, so we get the automatic refresh. Okay, so we now see everybody that is in this particular cost center. So I'm going to go ahead and correct something. So that, again, this is to fix up a timing difference. So let's choose one lucky employee. Let's choose Temba Bavuma. And I'm going to select the band. And that pops up. If we want to hit cancel, we can also potentially go and impact the guys that we've added as additional heads. But let's go back to our example. So we go to Temba, taking from a B3M2 to B3M1. Okay, and for argument's sake, let's call this 100. One, two, three, and we call that 10, 1, 2, 3, and we say Temba planned promotion. Hit enter, we'll go choose somebody else that's lucky. And we'll promote Michelle. And that was the wrong selection, it's a grey cell, so we go and hit B3M1, B1M1. Okay, that's already up there. Bad example, let's go and select DD. So we move from a B3M2 up there, and we also put in 100. One, two, three, and 10, 1, 2, 3, and oh, not formatting, wrong there. 10, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we say that DD planned promotion. Okay, and again, this would be correcting the timing difference. So both these employees have been promoted before the actual start of budget 2018. Okay, we're happy with that. So again, we've got our validation to clear. Please save data. So go ahead and hit save and refresh. Hit yes. And while that data is saving, it's important to remember that because we're doing opening balance adjustment, after we get the confirmation of the data coming in, we have to run our data manager package. Okay, excellent. We've got success. So we go ahead and run the data manager package. Hit next, hit finish. Okay, we check the box to refresh the status every 5 seconds, and we just need to wait for that package to run successfully. Okay, success. So we can go ahead and close that. And if we go to our report, review headcount, and we go and hit refresh, we should see some differences from the work that we've just done. So if we take a look, we can see that Didi has been promoted, so it's from B3M2 to a B3M1. Okay, we can see the impact that because it's for the entire budget period, because we were dealing with the opening balance adjustment, so she's moved from that prior band milestone to the new one for the entire period. And we again have done that in our opening balance adjustment over there. So should I scroll down, I'm hoping to see the same effect with Temba. We see Temba, fantastic, also promoted. So we see for the entire period, he's moved to the new band and milestone. And if we go further down, we can see that we've got employee 1, 2, and 3, which we reversed previously. And we're very happy with that. What I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to close that up. Okay, close that up. And let's say we've made a mistake and we need to do a reversal of a promotion. Let's go and reverse DD out of her promotion for opening balance adjustment. So I hit reverse. And then we have our reversal input schedule opening up. Okay, that took a little bit longer than expected because I opened two at the same time in error. So I'm just going to close one of them. Okay, excellent. Just got the one open. So I'm going to go ahead and double click to select cost center. So I go onto the cell, double click, go ahead and search for 0521, hit enter, perfect, hit OK. Now because it's an input schedule, it refreshes automatically as soon as I've selected my cost center. And there we have it. Okay, so we've got two options to reverse. And like I said, let's go ahead and reverse DD. So if we go ahead, reverse promotion, hit yes. I now have a validation that's popped up. I save the data. Confirm that. that's busy submitting data to the database, I'm reminded that because I'm doing opening balance adjustment, I have to run the data manager package after I've saved data. This is only for opening balance adjustment. Success. I hit OK. I then run my package. 0521, hit next, finish. Confirm that I've run my package. Hit refresh. You can see it's running. Automatically refreshes every 5 seconds. Success. I close that. And if I go to my review headcount report once again, I'm going to go and refresh for cost center 0521, and I should see the effect of what I've just processed. So 0521, hit enter, great, select, hit OK. Because it's a report, I have to go and choose my entity. I hit refresh. And there we have it. So we take a look at Didi. She's back to where she started, B3M2. Okay, no promotion, we've reversed that out. However, we go down to Temba, and we see that we indeed have him promoted, and it's from B3M2 to B3M1. Success. Go ahead and close that using the button. Close the reversal sheet using the button. Go back to our browser. And we're in the same starting point.